What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Geroyd McAllister, for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, we got a crazy update for you, man, regarding his Turki Alalshikh and Dana, the slaphead whites, takeover of boxing. He's coming for all of them. The Trojan horse, the great Sandy Trojan horse, has got all these greedy dudes like Eddie Hearns, Massa Hearns, and Fish Eyes. Lured them in. Yeah, teach me the game. Woo, woo, woo. And it's funny because Turki said initially, he said, oh, I don't want to deal with promoters. I don't want to deal with parents. I want to deal with the fighters. Busted, right? He's got them relationships now. What's Eddie Hearn got? Oh, he's got a moody contract and a washed up Anthony John Stewart. Who cares about that? No one cares about that rubbish. I guess the argument is Frank Warren's... But how long do them contracts last? Can't be more than a year or two. Or however long. Right? They're going to expire at some point / be worth some amount of money. And Turki's got the... Turki could say, how much would Frank Warren sell his whole book for? He's not worth more than 50, 100 mil. Right? He's selling that... He's selling for 100 mil for sure. So it's over for these man. Anyway... The first thing, exhibit number 1, Turki came out and said, we have the same vision, me and the slaphead, Dana White. I trust that. This league in a short time will crush everything. Now you can say, YB, you're clutching at straws. Oh, YB, you've cucked us, man. You've clickbaited us again. That's not him airing out the WBC. That's not him airing out Eddie Hearns, Massa Hearns, and saying he's coming to take all of his SHIT. Oops. Here's the bars from Turki. Yeah, ain't no one seen before. You best believe it.
There is small things also. I said to you the Times Square in the 2nd of May, and there is small cards in the end of June in Alcatraz jail in San Francisco, and maybe me and
that's great.
Maybe me and Dana keep some promoter there.
Okay,
in the jail after the event.
Okay, all right.
So you heard that. If you haven't, for some of you slow man out there, I'll play it again. Turki says, we're doing a fight in Times Square, we're doing a fight in Alcatraz. Yeah? And if Massa Hearns and Fish Eyes want to do something, yeah? We'll bring them some of that Khashoggi one. Yeah? Lock your ass up. Under the jail somewhere, like El Chapo. ADX Florence, that's where you put your ass. Now you can say, oh, YB, he's having a laugh. I wouldn't want to be in their position. Not that I don't think he's literally going to lock them up, but they're out of the game now. That's what this tells me. If you're sitting, bear in mind, Frank Warren's holding Turki's hand. That was a power play from Turki. They were saying, oh, it's cultural. That was a power play. You are my power bottom. That's what that was. You're my power bottom. To be fair, I think Dana got the power bottom treatment as well. I'm trying to think. Let's have a look. I'm sure Dana White did. Let's see if I can find a leak. Because there was a leak, people. Dana White. Oh, come on, man. This moody tab situation. Dana White. No, it's not going to do it, but... There was a video out there. Dana White was holding pocket as well. But anyway. Let's down these bars here. Yeah. You can say, oh, IB's having a laugh. He's not really going to keep promoters in the jail. But the psychology behind it, he's sitting there giggling it up now with Eddie Hearn. With Dana White. At one point, he'd have been laughing at Eddie Hearn. Yeah, we're going to take over the game together. This is the slaphead, Dana White, is Turki's new best friend. And Turki clearly has plans greater than... Hearn was... I heard Simon Jordan talking about Hearn initially. When he allowed Turki the Trojan horse in, Eddie Hearn was saying, yeah, but we have intellectual property in events management. Eddie, listen, bro. Events management is run by plumbers. Let's call it a spade. It's not no magical space rocket technology. Eddie Hearn thought he had a... What do they call it? He thought he had like a protected... I'm trying to think of the particular word I'm looking for. But essentially something that defends incumbents within a business. A firewall. Like, I don't know, let's say... I'm trying to think of a good example. If you're thinking about semiconductor chips, we can make the smallest semiconductor and no one else has got the magical Anunnaki technology to do so, right? We can go to Mars and you can't. We got some woo! You see that one there? Eddie Hearn thought that events management was that. Yes, we can manage events. Woo, Eddie. No one's ever done that before. Oops. So Turkey's come in. He's sat there, soaked up to what's going on, the whoop-de-whoop. And then, bah, she's come in there with a bigger shark. There's no denying it. Matchroom compared to the UFC, it's not even a bit close. In fact, Eddie Hearn was saying, oh, we're learning from the UFC. Oops. Yeah. So it's over for Eddie. And I got a video coming another day on this in particular. Maybe I'll save it, or maybe I'll cuck you, man. But essentially, Hearn says now, conveniently, oh yeah, I'm going to be retiring soon. I swear down. That's facts. I'm not even capping. I'll cuck you, man, until next week on that one. Hearn actually come out and said, oh, I'm going to retire soon. Like he really wanted to. Turkey put him out of business, is what's happened here. Yeah? Turkey ain't playing with these man no more. Not even one of these man. Not the belts. Not the moody promoters. And to be fair to Eddie, though, he was alright. But it was too messy, essentially. Too messy. Eddie Hearn never had the proper vision. I remember at the time when he signed with DAZN, I remember saying, make a DAZN belt. Get rid of these corny looking belts. If you're going to put $1 billion into boxing, which is what was being rumoured at the time, invest in something, build some infrastructure. Make your own your actual own boxing thing within DAZN. Yeah, he was bootlicking Wilder, couldn't get that done. It's like, what does he really deliver for DAZN? They got bumped apparently on the Canelo fights. They all lost money. Eddie Hearn's been getting bumped, man. He's been getting bumped everywhere. And that's what we know about Dana White is he don't get bumped. He don't. Yeah? He runs a profitable, ever-growing enterprise. Eddie Hearn, he's losing money everywhere. What Eddie Hearn shows are really making money. I'm talking about the shmoney money. Not the funny... Listen, there's different... UFC can go any given weekend. They're bringing in tens of millions. Eddie Hearn don't have a business like that. It's kind of like, oh, AJ's fighting. See that one there? He might make a little piece of change with AJ's fighting, but all the other bum of the month shows, they're losing money, man. They're losing money, man. That's the truth here. They're losing money. Oh, we got the snooker and pool. Turkey, yeah, is banishing this guy to dudes hitting balls with a piece of wood. That's where this guy and big Barnabas out of shape dudes throwing little metal sticks at a board. That's where this guy getting sent back to, man. Turkey sent this guy back to snooker and darts, man. That's a violation. Those are pub games, people. Pub games, man. Eddie Hearn getting sent back. Turkey violated that guy, man. He violated. We're gonna put you in the jail. That's dread. Because Eddie Hearn, yeah, for a long time, was sucking Turkey off. Oh, his turbulence is the best thing ever. And we have a vision. Eddie Hearn thought he was involved in that. But one thing you notice about all these communications with Dana White, TKO and Seller and whoever else are involved in this takeover. Where's Massa Hearns? Where's Bricktop? Oops. Right? Oh, best friends, yeah. It was always we won it. Eddie Hearn, me and His Excellency, we're in, as if they were intertwined. Yeah, we got a DAZN deal. And I'm hearing now, they're taking this to Netflix. Yeah, that's where they're taking this. They're taking this product here. Guess what? Oops. The WWE, where are they now? Busted on Netflix. The WWE will be now a sister corporation under TKO, the holding company. It will be UFC, WWE, and this moody boxing thing they've set up. Yeah, it's going on to Netflix. Oops. What's this gonna do? DAZN will do nothing with that, man. You can't compete with Netflix. Not even get a look in edgeways with Netflix. Forget about it. It's over for Hearns. And he's not necessarily... Did he sow his own demise? I think to some extent. Yeah. They call it short money and long money. Yeah. The short money was, oh, this Saudi guy's coming in, just throwing cash everywhere. He was until he wasn't. Until he hit you with the proverbial okie doke. Yeah? It's so good until it ain't. Again, the Trojan horse. Oh, this is wicked. The gods have sent us this moody horse. Oops. That's mad. The long money would have been... I'm not even sure. Listen, Eddie Hearn, he's paid, right? He's not going to be starving. But he was saying, yeah, I'll be doing this till I'm 80. Oops, no you won't. You'll be doing it a day past 2026, by the way, looking for your ass. Yeah? That's how it's looking for your ass right now, Eddie Hearn. Violated him. Proper. Anyway... Now that's the promoter side done. It's over for them. That's what these bars from Turkey are saying. He's never... These cats here, they talk about, oh, my name's Frank Warren. I was holding Turkey's hand because it's a sign of respect. Well, a true sign of respect wouldn't be. I get it's a joke. We get that. Yeah. But it's like new friends. Oh, Dana White's my new friend. At one point in time, it was Eddie Hearn who was hanging out the back of Turkey. Couldn't be seen apart with him. Now it's like, I've got a new friend, Dana White, and the other ones, we're going to put them in, lock them under the jail somewhere. Khashoggi style. Right? So it's a joke. At the same time, there's a truth behind the joke. He's getting rid of the Dusties. That's what he's doing. And I can't really knock it. Again, Eddie Hearn, as far as boxing is concerned, I think his heart was in the right place. You can't say he was a complete jobber. Like, for example, Shelley Winkle is. Or what other jobbers are there? There's devious individuals, or Stephen Espinoza, who, look at Tank, fought complete stiflers. Floyd, complete stiflers. Eddie actually wanted to make the best fights. He was trying to push for the Wilder fight. He was trying to push for the Fury fight for AJ. That's a fact. So it's a shame. He seems to be some collateral damage there. But he welcomed it in. And I'm not necessarily saying, even if Eddie had held out, it wouldn't have made no difference. If this guy was coming, he was coming. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Too much. You can't compete, bottom line. You can't compete with billions of dollars just flowing in from the black gold. That's what you can't do. Anyway, that's the promoter side done. Now let's have a quick look at the belt side. Yeah. We have here William Skull. It's a big old Nick here, isn't it? He looks massive in there compared to Carrot Top. I wouldn't, obviously, the odds are like 100 to 1, but obviously we know size don't matter so much, but come on, man, he looks like a cruiserweight in there with Carrot Top. And it would make me laugh, I've got to be honest. Turkey signing his 4-fight deal, and Turkey seems like the YB, to be honest. He seems pretty cursed with all of his plans. He wanted to make AJ versus Wilder. Wilder gets smoked. There's loads of things he wanted to do. He wanted to make there's other examples. They don't come to mind, but there's been loads of blunders. He's planned things and they've gone left. This would be the biggest one of all, right? Imagine that. And traditionally, I'd say, there's no way Canelo is going to lose to Skull. People, the same way I feel about Canelo losing to Skull, I'd have told you on Saturday, there's no way, right? There's no way Tank's going to lose to Lamont. So we've seen these weird things happen all the time, and this will be the peakest for sure. Canelo, all these plans, Terence Crawford and that, and Skull boxes him up in a massive upset. Not my base case, obviously, but I'm not going to be betting on it. I just don't trust it no more. I don't trust these favourites no more, man. When the going gets tough, these prima donna type cats who don't want to fight Benavidez, is he really going to have it in him? I don't know. Anywho, that's not the point. The point is William Skull versus Canelo on whatever date it is, May 3rd, May 4th, May 2nd, some date like that. They've got the face-off here. What you notice is Canelo's unified champion, right? Canelo's unified champion. Unified. And Skull is the IBF. What do you notice about this frame? Oops. All you see is the undisputed belt, the Turkey belt, and the Ring Magazine belt. Oh, YB, that's just a coincidence. Number one, this has never been the case. Right, an undisputed fight, you have all the belts there. But even more obvious, or it gets even peaker for the belts, yeah? All the belt shields, the IBF, the WBO, the WBA, they can say, IB, no, you've just picked a particular video where there's no belts in here. Turkey still loves the belts, and they're going to be involved. Watch this one here. What happens is, so Canelo's there, Turkey's there with his 2 belts that he owns. Someone from Canelo's team goes to hand Canelo the WBC belt. Now watch Turkey. Yeah, you see it here? Oh, look. Canelo says, hey, Turkey, my friend's got a WBC belt. Shall I put it on? Watch Turkey's face. No. Yeah? He says no. No. He says no. And then the belt goes away. Right? Watch again. I mean, it's not rocket science. There's no belt. There's no WBC belt here. The guy comes into the frame. Canelo turns around and says, hey, bro, can I shield this moody WBC belt that I've bumped from Benavidez, essentially? And Turkey says, watch, no. That's clearly saying no. He says, no, get that tacky rubbish out of here. And you can see Canelo's like, no. He waves to his man saying, no. And they move that belt on, And the face-off continues with them 2 belts. So this, people, OIB, that's circumstantial. No, people. Let's call it a spade here. There's 2 things you've learned from this video. It's over for the promoters in their traditional form. They might become advisors on the payroll. Yeah, they might become jobbers for Turkey, is how it's looking. The best Eddie Hearn can hope for now. If I was advising Eddie Hearn, I'd say to him, Eddie, the best you can pitch for, yeah, put your best suit on, give your tongue a good toothbrushing, yeah, put your best cologne on, that top pucker Listerine mouthwash in there, and the best you can hope for, after licking Turkey balloon knot for probably about an hour, you know how them industry man like it, you're going to want it for an hour. After you licked his balloon knot for an hour, the best you can hope for is a jobber. Oh, I'm here to advise. You ain't advising nothing. He might put you on a payroll just to be a face that the boxing heads know. Or I reckon he might put you on the presenting team. Yeah? He'll put you on the desk, managing the press conferences. That's what Turkey should. Turkey, man, if you're listening, violate Eddie, man. Get him on the payroll and turn him into a proper jobber. Clocking in. Shit. That would be ironic for Silver Spoon. Get him clocking in. And if Eddie Hearn's late, let him know he's late. Hey, man, you late for this. You late for this opportunity, man. You don't mess with Turkey's time. Get here on time, Eddie. And read them press conference script I give your ass. That's what they should do to his ass. Yeah? That's what Eddie Hearn's going to be. He's going to be a jobber in some capacity. A commentator. A support staff. Auxiliary support staff. Jobber. That's what Eddie Hearn will turn into. A talking head. Right? That's what he'll be. He's not going to have no pull, no... If Eddie Hearn wants a fight to happen, he'll be like one of us. It's like one of us wanting the fight to happen. He'll have no impact at all. He won't have no fighters. He will be an advisory jobber. Yeah? Essentially doing 0 hours part-time work for Turkey. If Turkey, for example, let's say the ring announcer says, oh, I'm sick, Turkey. Turkey will pick the blower up and say, hey, Eddie, get down here now. Yeah, I need someone to fill for this role. And Eddie Hearn will go out there and he'll do all the ring announcing. Let's say Ade Oladipo's sick and the TV presenting. Turkey will say, hey, Eddie, you jobber, get down here and fill Ade's spot. And Eddie Hearn, Eddie Hearn will be good at it as well. He's got that jobber type personality. He can fit in anywhere. Yeah, but he's not going to be a change maker or a mover and a shaker. He's going to be a jobber. That's what Turkey can turn him into. And you can just tell. These Turkey type man, they get off on this kind of thing. That's the truth. If you didn't know already, they love violating people. Right? Oh, AB, you're lying. They don't like violating people. You just heard him here saying, oh yeah, we're going to put them under the jail. Yeah? Obviously, they're probably not going to go to jail. Well, they will. If they fuck around in Saudi, they might end up there. But outside of that, the equivalent of putting him under the jail would be, like I said, turning Eddie Hearn into a ring announcer. It'll be retirement or ring announcer. Eddie Hearn, well, I wouldn't say he's got pride. He's got money. He's got FU money where he can just retire. But anyone else who isn't in a position where they can retire, they're going to be jobbers. Yeah, that's what they're going to be. Jobbers. Turkey's jobbers. Yeah, jesters. That's what they'll become now. Because they have no relevance in this game. And I'm not going to get... It is what it is, man. A lot of these free market capitalism cats, they talk about, oh, it's the free market. Oops, busted. Yeah, let's see how it works out for you now. Yeah, when you're doing 0 hour filling in for everyone who's sick, Eddie Hearns, man. That's unbelievable, too funny, man. But yeah, the belts as well, it's over for them too. Which I'm glad about, to tell the truth. This is the vision I had for a long time. Someone come in. I thought initially I wanted Eddie Hearn to do it with DAZN. Come in, make your own belt. DAZN didn't have the budget Turkey does. But come in, make your own belt, make your own situation, and do it properly from the start. Now, obviously, this whole thing's riddled with inconsistencies. We've got the Hamza Shiraz situation, which is a bit off key, right? When he lost, and it's like he got to draw. Is it going to go more that way? And that's the thing, to be honest. When you look at the UFC, who Turkey said he's handed off the management to Dana White. I don't remember Dana White's favourites really getting I'm not a historian on the UFC, but I don't remember there being loads of controversial decisions. If anything, I remember a lot of the time Dana's mad at the judges, saying what's going on, it was rubbish, kind of thing. So Dana White needs to bring that mentality and not be, oh, Turkey likes this guy, which is a vibe we've got recently. But yeah, all in all, net, it's a positive what we're seeing here. No belts. Again, Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren they're not the worst promoters, but this is the cycle of life, and it's nice to see everyone lives in that cycle of life. Yeah, these guys have been milking the game for a long time. A bigger, badder shark than them's come in and hit their ass with the okie doke, and it's one of them for him, for them, man. That's what it is right now. One of them for them. One of them. It's one of them for them, man. You best believe it. Anyway, people, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe. Lick off the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about this one, people. Stop it.